Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering Go-To Search Now ads may pose potential risks, and CDXX and ESSY ransomware join the Stop DJ Vu ransomware family. In the world of browsing, the persistent appearance of Go-To Search Now ads can be not just bothersome, but also indicative of potential risks. Go-To Search Now operates as a browser hijacker, meaning it redirects users to dubious and potentially risky corners of the web. The appearance of Go-To Search Now ads often stems from inadequate site security or software bundling, meaning the browser hijacker might be bundled with other legitimate software like optimization tools, file converters, or games. Users may unwittingly install this app behind Go-To Search Now when setting up such programs. This browser hijacker not only redirects users to unreliable websites, but attempts to solicit sensitive information through unreliable alerts and ads. It's not a traditional virus, but qualifies as disruptive as a form of software. How can I remove Go-To Search Now? Access browser settings. Navigate to the settings in your browser and locate extensions or add-ons. Identify suspicious extensions related to Go-To Search Now and remove them. Clear browser cache and cookies. Clearing your cache and cookies can help eliminate traces of browser hijackers. Use anti-malware software. Run a scan for Go-To Search Now using a reputable malware remediation tool. Other considerations when dealing with a browser hijacker. Use ad blocking software. Employ ad blocking software or robust cybersecurity tools to prevent intrusive ads. Stay wary of software bundling. Be cautious during software installations to avoid inadvertently installing unwanted programs. Prevention strategies against browser hijackers. Vigilance in browsing. Exercise caution when encountering unfamiliar websites. Read software install prompts. Scrutinize software installation prompts and opt out of additional or unknown software. Regularly update security software. Keep your antivirus and security tools updated to guard against emergent threats. In conclusion, battling threats like Go-To Search Now requires a blend of proactive removal measures and a vigilant approach to browsing. By understanding its entry points, executing removal steps, and adopting preventative measures, users can fortify their defenses against adware and similar disruptive online hazards. CDXX ransomware is yet another malware strain that's part of the prolific Stop DJ Vu ransomware family. Like other similar infections, this version locks target files and then demands a ransom fee for file access. Malicious programs like this ransomware can be distributed via software bundles. So if you tend to download freeware or pirated apps via torrent or cracked software sites, you can end up installing these threats. CDXX ransomware locks most of the popular file types, including photos, music, documents, and videos. During the encryption process, CDXX ransomware adds the CDXX extension to the affected files and leaves a ransom note on the desktop and in every folder containing encrypted files. When CDXX ransomware is downloaded and installed, it employs the AES encryption algorithm to lock up target files. More often than not, information stealers like Vidar and Zeus are deployed alongside ransomware, allowing hackers to access sensitive user information before encrypting files. Once the file encryption is complete, CDXX ransomware demands a ransom in exchange for the decryption key. The key costs $980, but the operators will offer a 50% discount and only charge $490 if you contact them within 3 days. The hackers can be contacted at support@sysmail.ch and help-restore-manager@airmail.cc. We do discourage establishing contact with the hackers, however, as there's no guarantee that they'll provide decryption tools after payment or even communicate with you. How do I deal with the CDXX ransomware infection? To protect yourself from the CDXX ransomware attack, you should practice safe web browsing habits like refraining from opening email attachments from unknown senders and downloading programs from unreliable sources. You should also have a reputable malware remediation tool installed on your computer. That way you can regularly scan for elements associated with this troublesome ransomware infection and other malware. Also, to reduce the potential damage of a future infection, consider backing up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage. New strains of StopDJVu ransomware are being discovered every week, and this time it's ESSY ransomware. Like other associated versions of the threat, this ransomware locks files and demands a ransom fee. Infections like ESS ransomware can be distributed via software bundles, so stay away from those freeware or pirated app sites. SE ransomware or ESSY ransomware locks most of the popular file types, including photos, music, documents, and videos. During the encryption process, it adds the .ESSY extension to affected files and leaves a ransom note on the desktop in every folder with encrypted files. Once downloaded and installed, ESSY ransomware will employ the AES encryption algorithm to lock up your files. Oftentimes, information stealers like Zeus and Redline are deployed alongside ransomware, allowing hackers access to sensitive information before encrypting files. The ransom note demands $980, but the ransomware's operators will offer a 50% discount and only charge $490 if you contact them within 3 days. The emails on the ransom note, support@freshmail.top and datarestorehelp@airmail.cc, allow victims to communicate with the hackers, but we do discourage you from actually doing that because you can pay them and there's no guarantee that they'll provide a decryption key. It's important to note that ESSY ransomware does not just encrypt data, it may attempt to delete all shadow copies of affected files stored on your computer, making recovery of your documents and data extremely difficult, if not impossible. How do I deal with the ESSY ransomware infection? To protect yourself from the ESSY ransomware attack, you should practice safe web browsing habits like refraining from opening email attachments from unknown senders and downloading programs from unreliable sources. You should also have reputable malware remediation installed on your computer. That way you can regularly scan for elements associated with this ransomware and other malware. Also, to reduce the potential damage of a future ransomware infection, consider backing up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.